So today we on P and Bree channel we have the Angry Gangster. I'm going to be asking him a series of questions to see how he feels about everything or how he's going to answer everything.
First of all, let's clarify something. It's the Angry Gangster has a name. He goes by Mac Red. This
I
is
think
gonna be the most realist interview you're probably gonna get from anyone that represents these streets.
yeah.
Okay, next.
So how long have you been a gangster, Mac Red?
My whole life, I was born this way. I came out with a black flag, and I just lived life the way it had to be lived. In the trenches. Really in the trenches. A lot of y'all just play around and fake around with it, but I had to go through real life situations.
Okay, and are you willing to tell your age in this video?
Yeah, I'm 38 this year.
Okay, so you already said you came out with a black flag. How long have you been doing that? How long have you been thugging?
Since day one.
Day one, okay. What's your favorite type of gun?
In the beginning, I used to have a little. I used to like to sing a little bit. You know what I'm
Are
saying?
you willing to sing right now?
No, I was back then.
Okay.
I used to like to sing a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But then I went through a few situations in the streets. Looked like they showed me more love at the time. So
Okay.
that's why I wanted the street.
All right. So what is your favorite type of music?
I like pop.
You a lie.
New people. I fuck with Gucci, Jeezy.
Where are you from, Mac Red?
Uptown, downtown, Switzerland, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Born in Mississippi, raised in New York. Did a lot of years in Chicago on some other things. Then came back and came back to GA.
So back to the question, what was your favorite type of gun? Not saying that you own a gun, but what is your favorite type?
Well, the favorite one I ever shot. I would say a Glock 21.
Okay. What is your favorite color?
Black.
All right. How do you feel about, well, I've been seeing a lot of people on YouTube use this word called clout. And I know like a lot of the music that we listen to together as a unit, a lot of the Chicago music, they mention like the word clout. But then I get on YouTube and I see like different people like Chris and Cream, for example, saying everybody's chasing clout. How do you feel about that?
Well, they need to look up the definition. Probably ain't no definition because really that word derived from the shot from Chicago.
Yeah, I heard it first there.
And, really, if they knew what they were saying, they probably even wouldn't be saying it because only people I ever know that used that was gangsters, people that was putting in work in the street. I mean, like shooting at people. When people say clout, that's a street reputation. That's really putting in work. Like certain words should just be meant for the streets, and come up with another word because I'll tell you about certain things, but a lot of people I know won't tell you about a lot. They just probably whoop your ass because they'll think it's a mockery
Out of what they're doing.
out of what they really had to live. See, I want to clarify something. A lot of people that so call themselves gangsters and are real gangsters, they would do anything they can to leave that life. If you want to be stuck and okay, I'm 30-something years old, I'm a foot soldier. Nobody don't listen to you trying to join a gang at 30, 20-something years old. You just hang that shit up. Because when I first got a touch of it, it was around the end of 12, 13. It wasn't no joke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to really be that. And so when I hear people say, "Oh, you chasing clout,"
it takes you back to another place. Like,
Yeah,
not
I'm like,
even.
damn, all these niggas is popping guns? You know what I'm saying? All these niggas is about that life? Shit, why I ain't heard about them then? You feel?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Y'all should find another word. Maybe like
Chasing stardom.
fame.
Yeah,
Or
fame.
Fame chasing.
Or like you used to say, riding coattail. Like they riding your coattail,
Some
trying
of these
to.
motherfuckers be lap riding.
Yeah.
Lap riding.
Trying to, get fame for off your name or off whatever you got going on. But my opinion of it is, I feel like people feed off of what you give them. Whatever you expose that person to, that becomes their business. So once you put your business on any social media, YouTube, or even in your neighborhood, once you tell folks your business, that has become their business. And now they can go discuss it however or with whomever they want to discuss it with.
Now,
so they're not necessarily chasing clout.
Yeah. Now, being said that, then that you put it like that, then really it's like when I see it, like I did see on Chris and Queen's video where they had a few friends, I guess, was talking shit about him about why you leave me or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, y'all made it out the struggle, but why you ain't there for me? And they said that they was chasing clout. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was real dumb and unauthentic because that's not a chasing clout situation. You know what they meant on the Friday nights in Chicago when it was time to chase clout? You know what happened by Monday? 90 or 85 people were shot. That's what chasing clout is, when everybody tallying up how many bodies they got. That's why I get confused, when I hear certain
And then,
words.
like I said, once you put it out for people to absorb, just like off of this video, once we put it out for people to absorb, we're not going to like everything everybody says or whatever, and just because somebody goes and mention this doesn't mean that they're chasing clout.
Yeah.
Back to the question.
And just because, and really when you say that's the image that they put out there, well, really, to boil it down, and that's a fake image. Mm-hmm. That's a fake image. Because, I don't know about a lot. I can't speak on a lot of these new people, but man, that's serious. That's serious to me. Mm-hmm. Even back then before clout, when people you chasing rep, reputation, you just want to rep. Man, rep wasn't no pranks on people or talking shit about how you used to live. That shit'll get you shot.
Yeah, and another thing, which we're probably gonna wrap up in another video. We're gonna go ahead back and change this back to the direction it was in.
Right.
But
just had a touchdown.
Yeah, talking about people's family will get you hurt. I don't care where they come from or how they live. Talking about somebody's mama gonna get your butt hurt. Don't talk about nobody's mama, nobody's cousin or whomever to offend them, because that's not a genuine response of a friend. We're not gonna talk bad about you because you was down on your last.
Yeah.
My friends are not gonna talk bad about me because I asked them for something or I was down on my last. Cause we all done been there before. But
a drunk dude told my mama to shut up one time, and I swear. I bet you he probably wouldn't say that no more.
Yeah.
I just leave that like that. But
and everybody's not fortunate. This is America. Some people are fortunate, some people poor. That's
I don't agree with I seen Chris and we're
gonna save that for another video.
Yeah, we'll chop that off.
So you said your favorite.
I was responding really to what you said. I don't like when people talk about people's family because that's a touchy subject. Some people family all they have. And then you start talking about those people that are very close to them.
They start getting offended.
You'd be surprised what a person would do. You back them in that corner.
So what would you tell people that are perpetrating to be gangsters or to be something they're not? What is the best words of advice that you could give them coming from where you came from?
6 words. False flagging and get you killed. It's always best to be yourself, especially when it comes to street things, whether it be Bloods, Crips, Vice, Lord GD, Latin Kings, Niñetas, Mickey Cobra, whether it be whoever it is. Don't act like you something you not, because sooner or later you're gonna rep that. Somebody gonna pull up on you just to verify if you who you say you are, and if you ain't who you say you are, man, ain't nobody whooping ass no more. So I'll let you figure that part out. Be yourself. I'm pretty sure people will accept you. If they don't, who cares? Find your own group of friends that do accept you, and y'all build from there.
Okay, and also, what are you trying to do like on YouTube?
Well, we just really, me and my wife, keeping it 100. We're not going to sugarcoat nothing. That's what's going to separate us from a lot of, you other so-called people,
Couples, yeah.
couples faking just to get views. We'll rather pull more to us by being authentic. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to put up a fake image. When you pull up, if you pull up, you see us out in public trust, you're going to see the same people. We ain't going to play the same shit.
Yeah.
we'll treat you with love, you treat us with love. But
Yeah.
when it's on, it's on.
So, thinking back to all the years of your life, what has been one time that stood out the most to you as far as like
My whole life, like some.
it doesn't have to be street, yeah, it doesn't really have to be street stuff because you don't want to get to talking too much.
That's deja vu. But
what did I ask you that?
Nah, it's deja vu. You don't want to be talking all your street shit.
Yeah.
But but anyway, if a situation that sticks out in my life, actually, that's very significant, that means a lot, would be October the 30th. That'd be the day I got married.
Yeah.
And, I ain't gonna lie, it really made me. I don't know, even though sometimes I could have an attitude like anybody else, you know what I'm saying? But it really made me really know out here that there's people that could really love you and care about you no matter who you are. Just like I just said, you be yourself. I bet people probably look every day, look at him, he got this beautiful wife, this and that. You know what I'm saying? How he do that? People that know me know my character and probably, they'll never question that. But, the outside people looking in, they think it's a game. They don't know that, you just like me. You just as down for this as I am.
Yes, very much so.
That's what stood out to me, and that's what I remember. I don't choose, go back on, think about crazy, messed up thoughts of what I've been through as a child or now, because really that was a rebirth situation for me. So.
That's good. So anything else you want to say before we end out this video, or any more, facts or details about you that you want to include?
Just keep it 100. Don't ever let nobody compromise you, your personality, the way that you feel comfortable living. As long as you're comfortable, that's all that matters.
Yep.
Don't worry about pleasing everybody. First law of nature, as I always say, self-preservation. Take care of you first. And then whatever you can do to help others, do that. Just because you make a little money or get something don't mean you owe everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's what people need to understand too. Just because you get on a little bit don't mean you have to pay everybody that ever shook your hand and told you they had love for you.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Some people, because then you start questioning their authenticity. Damn, why you really my friend? You know what I'm saying?
Are you just trying to soak up all what you can soak up?
You seen I was a hot ride and you rode it, seen it was going to the top. And now I went to the top. Now you feel like, oh, you're a smooth million or something.
Well, one more question before we end out this video. How many real friends do you think you have that are diehard real friends? Since you mentioned that, how many friends do you have?
Well, I got one best friend. That's my wife.
But other than me, babe, you have a lot of friends.
When it come down to this, outside my home doors, oh yeah, I have a lot of people that'll ride. Moment's notice. Like, for real.
Okay.
For real.
And also, one more thing. What's your favorite, well, I already know this, but they don't know that. What's your favorite car?
My favorite car? Well, see, now that I've evolved a little, I always still like my old school cars. I like them Cutlasses, the 85s or the Monte Carlos. Chevy Rider.
So Chevys, you want to say the Monte Carlo, the Cutlass?
I've had them all though. Cadillac. I want to get another Cadillac.
Yeah, I think you would look good in that type of Cadillac. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to close out this video. Anything else you want to say, babe?
Peace and love, man.
Peace
Stay
and
real to
love.
yourself as well as you do to the friends that matter to you. The real friend. And never be fake. That's all.
Okay.